And welcome back to Yakuza. Let's go find some jobs.
Boo. I mean, yay.
We gotta start making money somehow. Like, we're three middle-aged men with, like, barely any yen to our names.
With absolutely no savings.
Yes.
God, art really does mimic life. Yeah, this just reminds me of our comments about the how these sections aren't voiced. Like I totally expect this to be voiced by a character.
Yeah, everyone involved in the scene has a voice.
But even then, like, it just seems like such an introductory line for the character already that you would have this.
Yeah, like this is kind of a big moment. Anyway, yeah, here's Ichiban realizing that this dude isn't just a janitor. He's kind of a hotshot in the world of Hello Work.
Super janitor.
Yes, exactly.
He's employee of the month. That's why.
Huh?
You're the guy who almost got us killed at that bar. I can't believe we're willingly associating with someone who has direct links to the Gyujong Min.
Well, I mean, when you're desperate for work.
I mean, there's desperate and then there's desperate.
It's cool though. He's a fan of Dragon Quest.
I like how you think that somehow, like, solves all of the world's problems. So we read a walkthrough. So what?
Look, thanks to the walkthrough, I now know that Bianca's really the only choice for your wife in Dragon Quest V Super Nintendo.
Mm.
So okay, what he just said now, like, is kind of something that'll be important for later, but in short, like, this game does have a job system, and certain jobs will be locked out until you meet certain conditions. In this game, they're mostly tied, for Ichiban, they're mostly tied to his social stats, for some reason, but everyone else, like, they have another condition that must be met for some jobs. But since the game's not ready to introduce the job system yet, we're just being assigned to go work at a soap land.
Hey.
I didn't think when we put down that as our experience in home that they would be taken seriously.
Alright, note to self, make a trip to the general store to pick up some ice for that burn on Adachi. Ow.
Hey.
All right, let's be on our way. So Otohime Land is kind of on the southeast side of town, more east than south, but on the way, we're just gonna go eat up these hosts, and they're punkling.
So the place is what was it again? Otohime Land?
Otohime Land.
Man, imagine if it was Onomiya land. Just women dressed up in those sexy dock raincoats.
All with the charming Hasaku face hats.
You know how like bondage gear or leather gear they usually have those really high boots? It's the same except just thicker.
Also, something that occurred to me while I was walking down the street. If you pull out your camera and have your party members in frame, they'll all pose for the picture. And yeah,
Well, you didn't even show the best one.
Yeah, we'll get to it later. Also, down this way, there is a shop that sells pretty strong gear for where we are in the game. A little expensive, but I'm absolutely going to buy that massive massage machine for Ichiban.
Yes, massage machine.
I mean, that's what it says on the box.
It's more of a massage club.
Pretty good, and I think it has a chance of stunning enemies that you hit with it.
Jeez! The hell's up with this guy?
Just another crazy off the streets. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, guys, let's do this!
Roger.
I believe this is the first time in the game that we hear the side quest battle theme, which it's kind of a riff on the Dragon Quest V battle music.
Watch this!
Anyway, let's just wail on the degenerate here.
I'm up! You wanna fight? Going in! You're in it now!
You could probably finish this round in one go if you just use Nanba's Pyro Belch.
Have fun with this!
What?
Yeah, like that. Not in one round, but close enough. Also, as a flasher, he'll also try to flash the party as some kind of a status ailment. I don't know. He's not hard, especially because he's a solo flasher.
Man, what was his problem? I swear, sometimes this city gets uglier and uglier every step.
You'll get used to it.
I'd really rather not.
Looks like we've got ourselves quite the specimen.
Huh?
I knew I'd run into an unclassified sooner or later. Now let's see what data you're hiding. Scientific name. What should that be? Turncoat Titillator should do it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I've been tracking a rare specimen around here, and I might have gotten a little carried away.
You're what, some kind of researcher?
Yes, the name's Professor Morikasa, but most people call me the Sujiman Sensei.
Sujiman Sensei? What is that exactly?
I catch your interest? How about you swing by my lab? I can explain more there. And as thanks for helping me subdue that specimen, I'll make you some tea or snacks or whatever you like.
That sounds great. Hey, Ichiban, let's go.
I don't know. Doesn't he seem a little sketchy to you?
You won't make it in this city if you bite the hand that feeds you. Besides, I take free over sketchy every day. Now let's get a move on.
Fine.
This place I call the Sujimon Center. It's a fully functional research lab.
You mean your fully random office room?
Anyway, you came here to learn about Sujimon, did you? Allow me to explain. Sujimon are monsters of men that make you super jittery, but super jittery men didn't have much of a ring to it. Hence, Sujimon.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sure, it's a stretch, but all you need to know is that they're the definition of bad. Society needed a concept for men that give you the creeps and attack without warning, and that's a Sujimon.
Then you're going around collecting their data. Why?
I do it for the sake of world peace.
World peace?
Think about it. This planet teems with all manner of degenerates and criminals. Just take a look around you. Now tell me, how many bad guys are out there wandering around? And how are they classified? Can you give me an answer?
Not when you put it that way.
Indeed. When people ask themselves, what kind of bad guys are out there? How can I identify them? They're generally left to wonder. And because they're left wondering, they go up to one of these bad guys out of sheer curiosity, and often end up paying the ultimate price. That's why I'm recording who these monsters are and where they make their habitat. By doing so, I can lessen their impact on society by keeping people out of harm's way.
That makes sense. Guess it takes a sketchy scientist to research sketchy people. But what made you decide to do this in the first place?
Let's just say I had a rough past. The takeaway here is that I'm contributing to a peaceful world, and I take that very seriously.
So, how much data have you collected so far?
The thing is, every time I run into a bad guy, they always rush over to beat me down before I can gather data. You might say that's hampered progress.
Yeah, I bet that would.
I'm at my limit here. If only I could find an honest, maybe even slightly reckless guy who wouldn't shy away from random enemy encounters or getting his hands dirty.
Well, hope you find your guy. Let's roll, Namba.
Come on, hear me out for a minute.
What? Don't tell me you want us to collect a bunch of weirdo data.
You hit the nail on the head, buddy. Now, I'm not asking you to go fight everyone you see. All I need is a little battle data whenever a battle does happen. Besides, I imagine two tough guys like yourselves get into brawls fairly regularly, yes? So, I was thinking, why not gather data while you're at it?
Easier said than done.
Perhaps. But a comprehensive Sujimon encyclopedia is what this world needs. How about I throw in some completion rewards? Oh, now I see those ears perk up.
Hear that? Let's do it, Ichiban.
I guess I do like completion rewards. Fine, we'll do it. This really does help society. I guess we all reap the benefits.
Exactly. Glad you understand. Let's hop to it then.
So, how do we go about recording your data anyway?
Ah, that's simple. This custom application I made does all the work. As for how it operates, well, I think a live demonstration might best get you up to speed. Hey, time to earn your keep.
Who are these goons?
Let's just say they're assistants who specialize in field work. Now, what's your favorite color? Red, blue, or green?
Not sure where you're going with this, but... let's go with blue.
Okay then, blue it is. All right, you two give blue here some backup. Now, give them a taste of what I pay you for.
Huh? Don't tell me you want us to fight.
Yes, in fact I do. Every time you wallop an enemy, the Sujidex app kicks in. It records battle data automatically.
That's freaking nuts.
Gentlemen, I choose you! Get ready for a Sujimon battle!
So disappointed. And he's not like, finally, time to test out the Sujimon theory or whatever. And it's not the one in the case.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with the mannequin in the case.
Mannequin, yes, of course, mannequin.
Look, man, I've seen a cursed house with like a billion mannequins today. They're on the brain real hard. But yeah, there's actually no difference in like what happens when you pick a Sujimon. You have to fight all three of them. The green one's weak to fire and the red one resists it. Yes.
I'm up!
And now at the end of battles, if we've encountered a new enemy, they'll get added to the Sujidex, as you can see at the bottom of the previous screen.
Impressive! Clearly, I chose the right people for the job. Keep that up and you'll be the best, like no one ever was.
That's kind of you. So where's the data at?
Right. Why don't you tap that app and see for yourself? That's the idea. Defeat lots of Sujimon, collect lots of data. And as promised, I'll reward you for the job. Expect to get some emails as you hit completion milestones.
Hope it's not more trouble than it's worth.
Well, there's something in it for us, so we might as well give it a try. We're in no position to be picky.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't forget, the world's counting on you. So you gotta dispatch 'em all! Then you'll be the next Sujimon Master!
It was eventually patched, but the glitch basically meant that the Sujidex was valueless, in that on PC, it did not show you the weaknesses that you had learned, so... Yeah, it sucked for people like me who beat the game.
We'll clarify this in a little bit when we actually see it, but this was not a PC exclusive glitch. This was a glitch for the English version. When you played this game using the English text.
It was a typo, was it?
It was probably a typo because this worked just fine if you played in like Japanese or Korean, Spanish, whatever languages this game came out in. Just specifically English did not work. But yeah, they fixed this glitch like literally either the day before or the day I did record this footage.
Which was still like 3 months after release or whatever.
Hey, it was like 3 weeks after release, maybe?
Hi, Mizuki-san? Their time is up. Okay. Go ahead and clean up the room, then count today's take. Front desk. The faucet's stuck? Well, just use the same bath water for the next customer. Yeah, I know it's dirty. Just use a bath bomb. They're behind the sink. Make it cloudy enough, we'll notice. Hello, this is Otohime land. Oh, Nanaha-chan. Oh, really? So you're taking the day off. But didn't you have your period 2 weeks ago? You're missing too much work. And if your excuses are true, you should get that checked out. I mean, it sounds like a serious medical issue. And if it keeps you out of work, how are you going to pay for your dear old dad's care, huh? Seems like your life would be easier if he just died already. But I guess that's out of your control. Are you crying? Oh, come on. I only say these things because I'm your boss. I can't be your therapist, too. But come back in as soon as you feel better, okay? Bye. I tell you, girls these days. So, you folks are here about the job we posted, I assume?
Sorry. I don't think I want to be employed here. Ditto. Not a fan of anything I just heard. You out too, Kasuga?
So, you came all the way here just to insult me in my place of business? I'll have you know, Hello Work practically begged me to hire you three. They told me you'd be willing to do anything.
I don't care what they told you. We've still got principles. Yeah, I'm grateful that Kanbei put in a good word, but I pass. Plenty of other jobs out there. Let's go, Ichiban. Ichiban, what's the holdup? Come on, let's go. You heard him on the phone, didn't you? I've been to my share of back alley soap lands, but this guy's gotta be the worst I've ever seen. The girls don't deserve that kind of treatment.
Hey, there a problem? You better not cause any trouble here. I'll call the Yakuza. We're with the Seiryu clan, you know? The Seiryu clan? You really sure you want to start something?
This is Seiryu clan territory? Well, this just got complicated. Hey, Kasuga, we need a scram.
Why are you looking at me like that? I'll call them. I will.
I'll take the job. I'll start anytime you want, boss.
Huh? Wait, what are you doing?
Based on what I just heard, you got a lot of issues here, from plumbing to personnel. You need a hand, and I've got 16 years of direct experience in this industry. I know what works in these places, and I can even go scout some fresh talent for you. What do you say?
Yeah, but what about those two?
Prostitution's gotta go! No more Ichicho!
I don't know why they didn't voice this part either.
At least have them keep chanting.
Yeah, like that would make for a decent like backdrop.
Mm-hmm.
As it is, it just feels like a silent protest.
Or like someone died.
And must be a real awkward funeral for a whole bunch of dudes to stand around in white t-shirts that all say BJ on them.
Look, that's how you die in an establishment like this. The suck was too strong. You have your settings on YouTube set to like not appropriate for children, right?
Listen.
I believe I do.
Alright, good. God, who knew how to... it makes total sense. The way to diffuse a protest is by just not doing anything. The cops could learn a lot from this. I can't go to the police. Yes.
Right.
Man, I really hope you take a sound clip from the Prostitution's Gotta Go, No More Nichinjo, and you just like play it in the final video.
Okay.
If I remember, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Yep.
Is it weird for me to wonder like where the studio, like, you know, RGG Studio, like, sourced these headshots?
You know, I try not to even think about it, like any part of it.
I mean, sure. I'm just wondering, like, if they like contacted like the agencies to get the headshots, or if like they called the girls in specifically to like for photo shoots.
No, I'm pretty sure this is like a talent agency / you know, you go to whatever porn company and hell, if you told me that these were like lifted straight up from like straight from the what's the word for it, the like staff or crew biographies, I would also believe that.
Sup?
You know, I think I could believe that too, actually.
I mean, hell, at least to some degree, like if you're planning to make money on residual effects or whatever, you can easily convince them to pay you to star, quote unquote, adult actresses. Meanwhile, internally, this guy's chuckling. He's like, "Ha! I found the least morally objectionable person to work for me."
No, I thought this was a voiced scene too.
Hey.
Yes, it's Sonic 06 voice. Hey. Next thing you know, we're gonna have to go to a bell tower.
Oh no.
Use some special shoes to slide under a barrier.
Sorry, what was that? My special shoes just like catapulted this crate that I'm standing on top of into the stratosphere.
Oh, that's normal. You get used to it. It's just another one of those Ijincho side effects. Because the cops haven't shown up yet. Ah, shit.
Yo.
True.
No.
I don't know. This guy seems like he could be a piss wizard to me.
I'm just glad that we obviously expect this guy to be truthful and honest when asked, like, have you ever gone over the speed limit?
But then he pulls that card on us too, like, can you prove that I've speeded?
Wouldn't matter. Because the problem is that it's the same idea behind, like, this guy saying, oh, well, prostitution happens in here. It's like, no, it's a soap land, it's not prostitution. But historically or whatever, it's like, if I can't make the claim that you drive over the speed limit because I have no proof of it, then theoretically you should not be able to claim that whatever soap land is a home for prostitution.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of a recurring thing with Kume's arguments. He's a lot of talk, but then when push comes to shove, not really. Like, you know, him stepping onto the soapland instead of being on a public road, and the fact that his permit only allows for 10 people to march. In, you know, I don't feel like counting, but this looks like a lot more than 10 people to me.
Buddy, I'll have you know that under current guidelines, that is highly illegal, and you should not be in such dense groups with the coronavirus.
And then Adachi's going in for the jugular. Pointing out that they are in violation of their permit.
It's like a really bad Phoenix Wright episode.
Kinda, yeah.
Objection! I mean, gah!
Well, I know when I'm beat. Let's get out of here, friends. I'm just choosing to imagine them just, like, giving the most somber chant as they walk away.
Oh, absolutely. They're
prostitution's gotta go.
Not even as hard. Prostitution's gotta go. No more in Ijin Cho.